An EF1 tornado ripping through the city of Athens overnight last night. Take a look at this drone video showing downtown Athens just hours after the storm ravaged through the city. With wind speeds up to 100 miles per hour, the storm left destruction and debris scattered through the city. And more drone video taken this morning really shows just how battered the downtown district is, with many of its historic buildings and main streets torn up and littered with storm damage. As we said, the severe weather last night materialized into what the National Weather Service determined to be a preliminary EF1 tornado with estimated wind speeds of 100 miles per hour, but just a max width of just under 4 miles. This burst of a storm hit Athens the hardest out of anywhere in our area. A late night turned into an early morning in the Limestone County seat city, as cleanup is underway.
The damage from the confirmed tornado in Athens was in a nearly confined 3-block radius of downtown. The impact ranged from simple debris in yards to more dramatic broken windows and roofs. Response came early, and public works departments were on the scene by 2 a.m. Here's a look at the Limestone County Courthouse around 2 a.m. compared to how it looked just about 10 hours later. Mayor Ronnie Marks called the whole thing a heartbreaking situation.
The good thing is, thank God, we had nobody that was injured or no deaths. And this is structural damage. We got a lot of work to do, and we'll get it done.
The block of Pryor Street between Marion and Clinton Streets was likely hit the hardest. Fencing around the Veterans Memorial was completely destroyed, and the museum's new building had windows shattered. Workers estimated the roof of the old depot building is 3/4 gone, and the old military helicopter on display was dropped into a neighbor's driveway.
I'm an old Vietnam veteran, so it's heartbreaking to see what's done here. But again, thank God we didn't have any injuries or deaths.
Solace can be taken in the fact that there was only structural damage, and everyday folks came out to help. Former Limestone County Commissioner Jason Black sparked the grill up and made lunch for anyone who wanted it.
I've lived here 55 years. I've lived here my whole life. Even though we're growing, we're still small enough to help each other. So as long as you help your neighbors and help the community that you live in, that goes a long way. Trees can be planted back, buildings can be put back up, but we didn't have any fatalities and no severe injuries, and that's what it's all about.
U.S. Representative Dale Strong was on hand. He wanted to remind folks to apply for repair funds when they become available through various local, state, and federal grants.
We want to be sure that if there's reimbursable damage that's here, we want to help. It's a lot more damage than people think, so it's obvious these winds got serious here. And what we want to do is make sure if these small businesses are affected is that they apply for these grants that are available. This is what it's for.
Marks is optimistic that damaged areas will become operable in the next few days.
A lot of things to recover from. Still got about 1,500 people out of power, something like that, but they're fast working, and hopefully if we can get this line here restored here on Pryor Street, that we'll have the power back on by late afternoon.
In downtown Athens, Simon Williams, Fox 54 News.
The city's encouraging folks to stay away from the area of Marion and Pryor Streets, as work done to the utility poles mean there still could be live wire on the ground. And with many shops located on streets impacted by damage, one business organization is offering words of encouragement. Limestone County Economic Development Association Executive Director Terry Richardson sharing in a statement, in part, quote, "Downtown Athens has always been more than just buildings. It symbolizes who we are. It's where we celebrate milestones, create memories, and share our lives. Now, as we begin the process of rebuilding, we need your support. Many of our businesses are navigating disruptions. Continue to support them in any way you can. Shop online, buy gift cards, or share their posts and stories." Throughout the chaos of last night's storms comes community, as many local organizations and volunteers lended a helping hand today to help those affected by the severe weather. Pepsi Bottling of Decatur made the trip over the river to deliver waters and Gatorades for workers and shop owners downtown who were affected by the storms. And local restaurant Southern Table provided burgers and wings for those cleaning up the city. In fact, they even had volunteers deliver the food to linemen working to restore power this evening. Is what the restaurant is calling, quote, the Goodwill version of DoorDash. And a bright spot for Limestone County as workers and volunteers came together to save the courthouse's Vietnam Veterans Memorial Monument.